What up, everybody? Meaning me. Not mini-me. Meaning me. Be nice if some people jumped on. Been a long time. Haven't live streamed in over a month. Haven't been putting out any content to speak of. But maybe somebody will roll through. Oh, is that you, E? Come on, comment. Come on. Really? Been a long time. I don't know, man. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you've been with me any time, you know that occasionally I get extra cuckoo. Sakuna! You know, I am so happy to see your face. How are you doing, sweetie? I saw that notification for the castle, and I will be watching that. I love your content. Scotland is like my dream bucket list place. If I could only visit one place in the world, Scotland would be it. And those videos, and oh my gosh, it goes all the way back to the Who at the garage. I love your work. Yes, it's actually almost 3 in the morning. I was having dreams about, I love you, E. Thank you. Sakuna, Easy Street is my guy. So he only has one little video, but he watches your videos with me. So anyway, I was dreaming about a couple of deceased actors. I was dreaming about having conversations with them, and it was strange. It was like the life advice I was being given. Do you know who Robin Williams is? I mean, I grew up with him. I grew up on him. He did a show when I was probably not even 10 called Mork and Mindy. I loved him so much. But I lost one of you. Doesn't look like it's going to be a very productive evening. Maybe if I made more content, it'd be more productive. That's it. I'll get my feet back in the YouTube water and make my way. But if you're still here, Sakuna, it was really good to see you. And I will come and see you. And E, if it's just the two of us, we can make it if we try, just the two of us, E and I. No comment, nothing. Just me and one lone person. Well, this has been fun. All 3.5 minutes of it. So on the off chance anybody watches this, I'm going to make it a short video. And I was talking with Robin Williams. I went and had coffee with Robin Williams at this little, it is Chew, okay. I thought, so my guy left. Oh, he's in big trouble. Big trouble. Oh, I told him, and he comes to my live stream long enough to leave. He's in bad trouble, Missy. Hey, would you hit the thumbs up, please? I forgot about that. Deb, how have you been? It has been a long time. Oh my goodness, it's good to see you. I hope things are going well for you. I was just saying that I just had a dream about talking with Robin Williams, and I was dreaming about having coffee with him. And he was younger than he was when he passed away. Not that I remember how old he was when he passed away, but I'm 47, and I'm better. I've been getting closer with the Lord lately. Things are feeling right. Things are feeling good. And, you know, I have my moments. I do suffer depression, a lot of depression, but I've had a lot more peace of mind lately. Yeah, I did too, man. And I loved Mork and Mindy when I was little. And my nephew, that's 9 months younger than me, his name is Mark. And I just so happen to also have a niece named Mindy. She's not with us anymore, God rest her soul, but you have to know. I don't take vitamin B. It makes me like I've had a cup of strong coffee. That stuff spikes me through the roof. And I'm like, vitamin B? I know the health benefits and energy in that, but it literally makes me jittery. Like shaking jittery. Or at least it used to. Maybe it wouldn't now. I have nothing to lose by trying again. I take probiotics. I've been taking this tablet with the apple cider vinegar in it for weight loss and for the health benefits, the antioxidants and all that. But anyway, it was very profound to me that Robin Williams, yes, I love that movie so much. I cried at the movies with that. Oh my Lord, I cried at the movies. You know I did. Oh, but I was just talking with him and he told me, you're making too much of your whole problem is that you make a big deal out of the little things, but you don't make a big deal over the little things. And I was like, that's profound. And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of like that sometimes. He wasn't doing voices, he wasn't doing anything. He was just so humble and quiet. And we were talking and drinking coffee. And I'm like, I told you this is some good coffee. Yep, and Deb has joined us, Easy Street 8. That's my boyfriend. And Deb's Glad Tidings, that's a warrior too. She is amazing. She has fought cancer and she just a very strong inspirational presence. I mean, I haven't visited anybody in so long. Every now and then I'll go on a live stream just long enough to watch their 2 commercials and share them out. Like they won't even know I've been there, unless they check and see that I shared them out. So I'll do that for you. You are monetized now, aren't? Wait, are you monetized now? It's been a long time. If you are, I'll help you. I'd be happy to help you. And just haven't been able to. I lost my love for YouTube sometime around the fall last year, and I just haven't been able to pick it back up. But hearing Robin Williams telling me, you make too big of a deal over the little things, but then you don't make nearly a big enough deal over the little things, like the little things I should. It was beautiful. And later in the dream, it's like it skipped and oh crap. Hang on 1 second, I'm sorry. Knocked over my Sprite. Didn't have the lid on it as good as I thought I did. Anyway, you're not in trouble? Okay. Fair enough. Okay. He works night shift, so anyway, after that, yay. This is your, okay, so hold up, let me pull that comment back up. All messages. There we go. Let me take a screenshot. Come on. There we go. Wow. I'm out of practice. I apologize. Okay, so later in the dream, am I buffering again? I just watched myself buffer. if you're still there, after I had this wonderful conversation with Robin Williams, then later, Artist Devil, what are you doing up, my friend? It is good to see you, nephew. If you don't, wait, okay. If you don't have the other people in chat, if you don't have Deb's Glad Tidings, that is a wonderful lady. Easy Street, that's actually my boyfriend, my guy. He only has one channel where I sneaked and took a video of him snoring. He was sleeping and I pranked him. It's a short video. And then we have Miss Sakuna Swana. Suki is what everybody calls her, and she does videos of castles. She's in Scotland. She does drone videos and does castles and things like that, and it's just beautiful. Now, the Artist Devil, man, dude, his artwork appeals to me on so many levels. You know, if you take me back, yes, Easy knows about you. He's been following along with your debacle. That's all I'm saying. He is who I spill the tea with. He is my tea partner in crime. And we're ready to rumble. Okay. So, after I had coffee with Robin Williams and had conversation with him, I'll tell you what you may have missed. That Robin Williams was telling me that I make too much, how did I word it? That, I hate it when that happens. I make a big deal out of the little things, but I don't make a big enough deal out of the little things. Nameless Shade, what up? My dream is always to have the perfect woman, but for me it's, wait, there we go. Whoop, wait, where'd you go? Okay, 17 years old and always being, aww. 17 is a precious age. And you will find the perfect woman. It just takes a little while. And the thing is, me and Easy Street, we were a couple for about 6 weeks when we were 15. And then I moved on and I got married, and all these years later, he hit me up on Facebook back December 19th of 2014, and we're still together. And I still see that 15-year-old little boy that I had a crush on, and he still sees me at 15, but we look at each other and it's a different kind of thing now. It's like, I like this person. Oh, you were so precious at 15. Oh my goodness, you were adorable. And now you're just smoking hot. It's just for you. I just embarrassed myself so bad. Look how red I'm turning. Yeah, so the second part of the dream, I was drinking red wine with Lionel Richie. Okay, I love Lionel Richie. He's like in my top 3. Always has been. You will, though. You will have confidence. The thing is, it will happen, and you won't even mean for it to happen. You'll just all of a sudden realize that whatever it is you're insecure about, right, Sakuna? I love that picture of him. I made that his thumbnail, and made that his avatar, and haven't figured out what to do to make for his banner, since I had such a hard time making my little tiny banner. Working from a telephone, it's harsh, but we'll get him something cool going. I'll figure out how to make cool letters and just have it like flames. Easy Street as the banner. But anyway, so drinking red wine with Lionel Richie and eating soft cheese and crackers in front of a fireplace, and the place was not pretentious. We were just sitting on a soft sofa, and he had lap dogs. And I was talking to him about his music, and pardon me. And I don't play the guitar at all. I can't read music. But in this dream, I picked up, he handed me an acoustic guitar. And I started plucking and strumming that song, Stuck on You. And do you guys even know that song? It's old school, old school. I mean, it's not as old as the Commodore's old, but that's an old song, man. It came after, what was it? Gosh, All Night Long, and okay, okay, yes. Well, I started plucking the guitar. I woke up, like, awake. I had a nap yesterday, woke up at 1:45 in the morning. Here it is, about 3 o'clock here, Central Standard Time. There's no hope for me going back to sleep. He'll be home around 6:30. Maybe then I'll go back to sleep. Bring grits. Don't forget the grits. You know I live for those grits, right? But I started plucking the guitar and started singing Stuck on You. I have a horrible singing voice, but I didn't take into account, isn't he from Alabama? I'm from Michigan, but I've lived down in Alabama long enough that you can't tell I'm from Michigan. It's sad. That southern accent is there permanently. And I'm like, stuck on you. Got a feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. And he smiled and he was like, and then he started singing the second verse and I was harmonizing with him. And the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. And we were harmonizing and it was just like, he's like, yes, the good old days. And I was like, I like that. I was like, your music always moved me. I was like, did you cry when Kenny Rogers died? And he was like, girl, yes, I cried. He said, you don't write a piece as beautiful as Lady with someone and not cry when the other person passed away. And he was telling me that and it was so real. The dream was so real. And it was so surreal too. Because, you know, just sitting there talking with them, it was like I knew them my whole life. And Lionel said, you have a great personality for Hollywood. You always have had. But you're also too soft. They would have scooped you up. And then they would have made a mockery of you. And in the dream with Robin Williams, he was telling me, oh yeah, you would have done great in Hollywood. He said you would have been everything and everybody would have loved you. And then somebody younger would have come along, somebody a little bit more today's style and sense of humor. And only after you passed away would they remember the shows and the actor that they used to love. And I was like, that's deep. Pammy Clyde, how are you doing, sweet lady? It has been way too long. I am sorry, I just haven't been on YouTube. I don't watch many videos. I just haven't been able. Are you in Florida or are you up the East Coast? I'm not asking you specifically where you are, just either south or east. I'm in Alabama. That'll narrow it down. You had a tornado. Did it come through your city? Oh my God, I hate those. Those are scary. Right? Pammy in the house. Matter of fact, I have not given y'all a proper intro. Sakuna in the house. Easy Street 8 in the house. Nameless Shade in the house. Deb's Tidings in the house. Artist Devil in the house. Hold up, wait a minute. And Pammy Clyde in the house. Now let me read this. Complete mess. Accidental explosions, COVID, protesting, and then just And then after the protests quit, the pandemic comes back full force. No. Ooh. Oh my Lord. You're talking about, it made its way over to Louisiana. I hadn't kept, I'm terrible about that. I try not to watch the news. It's just depressing. And I know it's there. I already know it's there, but yes. Yes. Thank you for saying that, Pammy. That just brought it real. That's what it's about. I love Artist Devil, Rob, his artwork. And these little trolls and these little wannabes want to start drama and hate. And I'm like, you know, unless you have something to bring to the table, please don't put down somebody that obviously has a skill. Why not learn from somebody who is good instead of putting them down? But I guess if that got them views, you know, drama sells better than gaming, if you can believe it. On YouTube, oh yes. I gotta grab something. Right. And I knew you would feel that, Rob. You made a video, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, about somebody being salty. And that word stuck with me. It's hard, though. You know it's hard, Pammy, when somebody knows which buttons to push. You've got to straight up put on the armor of God, or you're... When somebody pushes buttons, that's when I report them and block them. But, you know, the one thing I have seen about this young man, I've known him about a year, is that he is very passionate about his art. It means so much to him. And you can't do that to him. You know, people can't talk about his artwork without him unhinging. You can see how much feeling he has in what he does. And I feel that. Yeah, you're right. And I want to be, I get to make a pun, devil's advocate. It would be better if you could ignore them. Okay, fair enough there. Yeah, that's when you go a little step higher than reporting and blocking. You know, and yes, you see that too, okay? Because I see that in his artwork. You can't be that good at it if your heart doesn't beat for it. And devil's advocate, yeah, but I wish that you could rise above. I wish that you could wish them the best and then ignore them so hard Google can't find them. But they're going to keep trying to push those buttons because they want those views. Now, do you want them to get those views? Because the one video I clicked on recently for, you know, that boy, he had like 4 thumbs up and 9 thumbs down. I didn't even leave an up or down. He was already at that level. And I'm like, wow. And the other, I don't want to call out their names, but the other guy seems narcissistic. And I discussed that with you, like, he just wants to make himself... Man, they need to quit playing. Maybe that's how they draw. Right. Agreed. And magazines, man, some of the stuff you draw, do you realize that you have the potential? Do you know how many people, hell, my age alone, I told you I'm 47. I was watching Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Andre the Giant back when I was 12 and 13. And dude, my name is Teresa, but I've always gone by Terry. And when I found out that Hulk Hogan's name was Terry, oh my God, you just. That was like the best day of my childhood. I swear that one rivaled any Christmas or birthday. Finding out that you have the same name as Hulk Hogan, I don't care if he's a male. We're both Terrys. And that was, and my dad was nearly 48 when I was born. And then my nephew, that's 9 months younger than me, he took us to go see the first on big screen, oh my God, WrestleMania. And he got me a t-shirt that said Hulkamania on it. And I wore that t-shirt out. I wore it till it had holes in it. Just like that Cinderella, the band Cinderella, the big hair band that I loved so much when I was 15. Emil went to a concert while I was in West Blockton, which is about an hour from here. He got me a concert t-shirt. I don't watch much of Rick and Morty, but I love Rick and Morty. Pickle Rick is the bomb diggity. Come, let me read your two. Oh, crap. Let me read your comments real quick. Oh, Scary Terry's. You know what? That would be a great horror channel name. You just nailed it. I can't believe it. You just nailed it. Oh, I'm so pissed. I liked Captain Spaulding's Side Hoe, but I guess it's a little less trashy. Scary Terry's Horror. I actually the other day came up with one that was, oh, I thought you were talking about, because I haven't watched Rick and Morty. I've seen like 2 clips ever. I just remember him turning into a. Yes, it is funny. I know adults older than myself that are diehard Rick and Morty fans. Like my ex-husband, my oldest son's dad. He's freaking getting ready to be 60. He loves Rick and Morty, and he can draw. Scary Terry, right? Fake Freddy and Scary Terry. That's good to me. That reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog for some reason. I guess because it's scary. They're coming out with a season 5, so I've missed 4 seasons of Rick and Morty. Yes. Man, I miss the way things were when we were younger. I mean, like, I only found out the other day that Rob was married. Your voice sounds young. I thought you might be in your 30s, maybe. And I don't remember you telling me how young you are, but to find out you're married tells me you're old enough to be married. And I was like, wait a minute. And then I remember you saying you'd been doing artwork for years and years. Did your house get damaged, or did where you live get damaged, Pammy? I hate to hear that. I promise you, I'm praying for you and your city, and now I want to check the weather and make sure. I have other friends, because when you said SHR, I thought Louisiana, you know, And I have another friend that lives there, another content creator, and I want to know that she's okay. And a niece with extended family in Nolans. Let's see. Right? Time to eat. Hey, you got it made, man. If you're still at home, 17 was pretty good to me, have to admit. I didn't graduate high school. That really, really bit this year when I watched my 21-year-old son with Down syndrome graduate. And I'm like, I got a GED. Felt like, I hope you finish high school, if you haven't already, because I would have been 17 when I finished. But it gets, if you have a skill, or if you have something that you want to be skilled in, then put everything you have into it, and you'd be surprised. I haven't been able, for mental illness, I haven't been able to work for a very long time. But I worked a whole lot between age 16 and 30. I know that. I know that about you. I see the intricate details. But even the amount of work I did between age 16 and 30, I still, at 65, would qualify for over $1,100 in Social Security. Cool. Oh, stick with it, man. I wish I had. I dream about it a lot. I dream about going back to high school at this age and finishing high school. And some of my friends are there. I always make it in my dreams. It's a mixed high school and college class. So the classes I'm in, some of the people are taking it as college degree. I'm finishing it up as high school so I can get my high school diploma. I guess that is a regret I have. A second year in a row, lost living to a fire, and last July the pipes burst and collapsed. Oh, Short Fry said that about you. I don't know what. What? You know what? If you're getting tested like that, that is suspicious. If you're getting tested like that and you're still hanging tough, glory be to God. It wasn't your time to go. Hey, have fun, Nameless. Thank you for stopping by. I remember you. I saw you at Sistiana Stars, and I'll come and visit you. Matter of fact, let me make a screenshot so that I don't forget. I'll come by and check on you. I didn't know that about her. I think I met her through like Lunar Eclipse and Cassie with Oracles and More. I like them. Those two are nice ladies. I like Mary Neal a lot. She is a sweet woman who has been through a lot and has a big heart, a kind soul. Cassie, Marshall, the cutest. The cutest what? In the whole entire world? Tell me, Marshall. Are you the cutest in the entire world? Because I thought I was. And now I see I have competition. And Pammy Clyde, do you have any recent material? Are you talking about Short Fry, Pammy? Because I've never even heard. Um, no, your art is different. You draw like Picasso. I love the I can't think of the word. No, you don't draw like Artist Devil, and I can't draw like Artist Devil. He gets proportions and everything. And yes, your mom, oh my gosh, that woman, but you understand she was a military brat. She was raised in Japan, and if she were alive, she would be, geez, would she be in her 70s yet? I know she was a good bit younger than your dad. She'd be in her 70s, I think. And she drew stuff like real butterflies. Matter of fact, hold on one second. I'm gonna, I don't want y'all to see the house, so I'm gonna cut the camera for a sec, if I can. Alright, hold on one second. I do want you guys to see. She drew that by hand and colored it way back in the day. Okay, sorry about that. Different kind of talent. But Rob's art is beautiful. And I'm going to have to check those comments because I missed them. Right, I showed the one, but the blanket's covering up the other. So, hang on, let me read. Oh, there we go. I have years of footage never posted, yet I do have amazing close-up. That's good to me. I want to see that, Pammy. I want to see Bigfoot's kissing. You did too. You drew, when you did that line art, I loved that. It's true. And I've tried to talk to him too, Pammy, but you know, they're cutting him deep. They're cutting him real deep. Calling him a tracer and stuff like that. And I looked at one of the artists' channels, one of the females, and I'm not gonna say it was trash. It wasn't, you know, bad. It wasn't on his level, but it was remedial, you know? And his, there is nothing remedial. You can see years have been put into that craft. Anybody who can come out with that level of detail, and I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it so quickly other than natural talent. And it's beautiful to me. I mean, it always makes the kid in me happy. So, I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream. And, I'm hesitant. I made a video with my niece yesterday, just us chatting, but it ended up being 20 minutes long, and I don't think people are going to want to hang out. Yes. You draw too, Pam? Oh, I love that. Oh, man. I was just saying, I'm gonna probably chop that video in half, having a conversation with my niece that was good yesterday, and post it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It was really wonderful seeing you guys. Really needed that in my life. And I love all of you very much. I will be, I always leave a comment when I visit. Pammy, whatever your most recent upload is, I'm coming to watch it just so I can leave a message. And I think my email is in the About section. If it's not, I'll leave it in the comment. If you ever want to talk, email me. I'd love to chat with you sometime. And I'm praying for your safety and claiming in faith that everything will be fully restored better than new. Until then, please shine your light, share your love. The world's an ugly place. It needs it. People need it. We need it. Shine it on yourself. I love you. Smooches and deuces, my beautiful peeps.